Assalamu alaikum. This is your brother, Farid Udine, aka Billionaire Flave, aka Rolls Royce Flave. With a little Flave in your ear. First of all, how y'all doing? I'm alive and well by the grace of Allah. My children are fine. Just dropped my boys off. With my daughters, if I ain't get a no call, that means everything must be good. Gotta find some type of bright spot in this. But I just want to talk to you real quick. I'm on 13th and Christian, right around the corner from my house, and I'm looking at a nail salon on the corner. There used to be a barber shop. I'm gonna show y'all right now. See it? It's a grand opening of a nail salon. It's been here just about a good couple weeks now, and one thing that's on my mind when I think about this, and of course it's Asian owned. One thing I gotta give respect to the Asian community about. Even during the height of the pandemic, their stores were open. If the store said, if their schedule for opening was 10 a.m. in the morning to 10 a.m. at night, every day they were open. Every day. They didn't close early. They didn't not open because somebody couldn't come in for the day. They were open. That salon has been there a couple weeks now, but I guarantee you, so far, every time I come by here, it's been open. If you really want to be successful in business, you have to make the uncomfortable choices. I already know when I see certain businesses, I don't care if it's black, I don't care if it's white. If you just now opening up your business and you already have days off, or you already have a schedule on, well, these are going to be my days off. I'm going to be off Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I already know that you're not serious about running that business. I was really thoroughly surprised and thoroughly amazed that even during the height of the pandemic, every Asian store that I rolled by and that I saw, whatever their services were, that shop was open for business. Nail salon, open for business. Even the ones that do the little massages, the little massage parlors on South Street, every one of them were open during business hours. If they was going to be there 9 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night, they were there. They didn't make no excuses. Or so-and-so can't come in, so you can't get serviced. Or this person didn't come in, so he canceled your appointment. You got to come back another time. No, that type of business didn't happen in the Asian stores that I've seen so far. If you're really serious about business, if you really want people to support you, you have to be there. You know that old saying, build it and they will come? Well, that's the same principle here. If you're open, you're going to have customers. You may not have your regular customers, but every day that you're open, you have the potential for new customers to support you. But how can anyone support you if you're not open? You have to be open for business. If it's a real serious reason why you have to be closed, then that's understood. But that's why, even if that comes up, you should have somebody in position to take over if you're not going to be there. Because all it takes is for you to be closed one day when somebody needs you to be open. Now you're the worst business person in the world because that one day you were closed. You might have had a legitimate reason to be closed, but that one day that a customer came and you wasn't there would be the one thing that they're going to go tell the whole world. You're never open when you're supposed to be open. If you got a store, especially if you have a storefront, and especially if you don't own the building, but yet you're still responsible for paying rent every week or every month, every year, all the time you're supposed to. You still got to pay that rent, whether you show up or not. So to lessen the blow of paying your rent, you have to be open. Plain and simple. Vacations, You had a vacation before you started your business. That was the vacation. Now that you have a business, you don't have that free time of going on vacation. But if you do, put somebody in position that's going to keep the business open. I really don't understand people. So far, every time I came past that little salon, it's been open. The barbershop that was there previously, I can't say that about them. But yeah, I'm just something to give you something to think about, y'all. If you're really serious about business, you work your whole life, you work your whole growing up, learn everything that you need to learn about business. But now that you're actually in a position to own a business and operate a business, now you're closed. That's backwards hustling, as we say in the street. That's backwards hustling. I must start a business, establish a business, get a storefront just to be closed. No, that don't make no sense. But if you got money to spare and money to waste like that, then by all means go ahead and do it. But the average person that has a business don't have money that they can just throw away like that they can't afford to make because they closed. So that's all I wanted to say. A little Flave in your ear. Soon, I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna be touching on a few things that, particularly as black people, coming out of slavery, we were never taught. These sciences that we were never taught. And I believe that once we learn these things, once we learn these three sciences that we were never taught, it will go a long way in helping us free ourselves from the bonds that control us right now. And those three sciences are the science of warfare we was never taught, the science of business we were never taught, and the science of mating as former slaves we were never taught. So in the near future, I'm going to be touching on these subjects. The science of warfare, the science of business, and the science of mating or relationship with the opposite gender. So like I said, I'm going to be touching on these subjects. I'm going to be touching on a few things. This is my segment called Flave in Your Ear. So I'm going to be touching on a few things that's dear to my heart. Sports, religion, politics, different things. We're going to cover the whole spectrum of conversation. You understand? So that'll be in the near future. Near future might be tonight. I don't know. Might be tomorrow. We're going to touch on a lot of subjects on this page. So when you get a chance, like, comment, subscribe. As you see it, whenever you look at my videos so far, I'm about dispensing of information that's out there that we need to get a hold of, that can help us out of our condition that we may be in as individuals. So as you see, that's what mostly my YouTube page is about. So make sure you like, comment, and share. Download my song. You know, I told you already, a year ago I made a song, my very first song, called Didn't Want You to Love Me. No, I Did Not. That's by Billionaire Flave. That's my other handle. I have many handles. That's my other handle, Billionaire Flave. I made a song last year called Didn't Want You to Love Me. No, I Did Not. So, it's available on all platforms. You can download this. It has an old school groove to it, but every time you hear it, it sounds new. Every time I turn that song on, my sons turn the song on, it sounds like a new song every time, even though it got that old school feel to it. So check it out. Of course, I'm on Facebook at Farid Uddin Muhammad. Check me out. Like, comment, and share. That's interact. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to leave y'all with. I just showed y'all a salon that opened up on 13th and Christian. There was a barbershop there that was previously there. The owner of the building, they moved the barbershop out. Now that salon is there, and I guarantee you that salon is going to be open every day of the week during the time that it's supposed to be open. I guarantee you that.
Okay.
So, just want to make y'all remember, if you own a business, you have to be open. You have to be open. You're not going to get the support from your customers if you're not open. You're going to force them to go to other people to get their service done. And then you're going to be left crying and talk about nobody supports you. No, you're never open. How can we support you if you're never open? You're never open for business, or I got to catch you en route, or I'll come to you, or no, that's not how it's supposed to be done. So, all right, that's all I had to say about it. I'm down here about to go pay my phone bill, handing up a couple little business. When I'm out, it's your boy Billionaire Flave, the boy Rolls Royce Flave, Fire Uddin Muhammad. Talk black to you, all right? Peace.